What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dice House for another Assassin's Creed 3 commentary. I'm bringing you a continuation of my full synchronization playthrough of Assassin's Creed 3 here. Just going over the main missions right now. If you guys want me to do side quests, especially like the naval missions and everything like that, let me know in the comments below, and I will put together videos for that as well. Also, if you guys have any questions on how to do certain things, having issues with getting certain requirements for, like, getting being able to
what happens now? We wait for the signal.
Do certain
What signal?
challenges and stuff like that, let me know. I've completed them all, so let me know in the comments below, and I will put those together for you guys.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one fit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved.
I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right?
So you guys guessed it here, as we'll get through this little loading screen right here. But as you'll soon see, the date is December 16th of and 1773, and guess what that date that is?
Damn it, more guards.
That's right, it's the
We
night
need to
of the
turn the
Boston Tea
crowd's
Party.
anger to our advantage.
Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so.
So, Boston Tea Party. That was basically, as we've been discussing in previous videos, as a direct result of, well, not really a direct result, but it was basically the culmination of events, all the events leading up to it. The passing of the Townsend Act to try and slip some taxes onto the colonies without them having any representatives in Parliament, which was heavily resisted. Also, then it came the Tea Act, which we spoke about in the previous video. Basically, Parliament giving the East India Trading Company permission to ship its tea directly to the colonies, and of course, that was going to be taxed as well. But it was a little way for Parliament to try to do a little end round on the colonies by, if we were willing to pay the tax on the tea that the East India Trading Company was bringing in, then that would set the precedent, saying that basically they were allowed to tax us without having representation in Parliament, which was heavily resisted in the colonies, most particularly by the Sons of Liberty here, which was led by Samuel Adams at the time, who may not have had any actual participation in planning the Boston Tea Party. However, that's been debated, whether or not that was actually the case or not. But as you can see right here, we gotta come up here. We have to eliminate 15 of the regulars in the area right here. I was looking to try and do some of the optionals that are coming up here that I will discuss here in a moment. One of which was a air assassination with a musket, which is pretty brutal, to be honest with you. Some of the combo kills in here, especially with the tomahawk, are brutal in this game. They're really cool. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to climb up on this rigging for some reason, because that's what I'm doing right now. Like I said, I was trying to get some of the optionals done here. One of which was tossing 10 crates of tea off the water. You cannot complete any of those prior to eliminating these 15 targets up. But you see, I'll come over here and I'll grab the musket. There's racks of muskets on each ship, so it's easy for you to hurry up and go and grab one of those and get it your air assassination requirement here. But I was trying to figure out exactly what I was supposed to do here. I was looking to see, that's when I realized that, okay, I just have to eliminate these 15 and get it over with. And I tried for it right there, but I missed because, you know, he saw it coming. I highly recommend that if you have a musket in your hand and you're involved in melee, I mean, get off your one shot with it and then drop it, because basically the thing is not that great for melee, to be honest with you. I've had a lot of fun with it. Shield quick. Nice. But I've had a lot of fun with it, but it's a lot better to just, you know, get off your one shot with it, drop it, and switch out to either the tomahawk or your sword, whichever you prefer to use. I prefer the tomahawk. The sword's been overplayed so much in Assassin's Creed, and the tomahawk is a nice new weapon to use in here. It's just really cool. But yeah, the Boston Tea Party, I mean, it was the actual, it wasn't given that name until like 50 years later. It was actually, it was termed as, you know, the destruction of the tea. Where there was, you know, the number of people involved are still up in the air and all that, but it's like 30 to 130 men. Some of them dressed up like Mohawk Indians. Boarded the 3 ships that the tea was on, and dumped 342 chests of tea into the harbor. Now, as far as I know, there was no actual fighting involved between the people taking part in this and the people and the regulars or anything like that. There was no actual fighting involved. But, you know, obviously here, you know, we have some fighting to do. Going over our optional objectives again, we have to toss 10 crates of tea into the water. We have to throw 3 redcoats into the water. And we also have to perform a Musket Air Assassination. Now, I had some issues with this doggone tea picking it up for some reason. I don't know if it was like being glitchy or if I just wasn't doing it right. But as you can see right here, the regulars that come pouring in, they don't come in at too heavy intervals. Plus, there's some Sons of Liberty soldiers out there who will fight them as they come up. See, I'm trying to pick up this doggone box, and it just doesn't want to go. It's very, very frustrating. I'm not sure exactly why I couldn't pick those up at the time when I was trying there. I don't know if it's because there was regulars nearby or what. So you may want to look at that. I mean, I did pick up one right there with those regulars in there, so it doesn't really seem like that's the issue. It just seemed a little glitchy to me. I don't know if any of you guys had the same problem or not. You see, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to try and get my air assassination, but they've already killed all the freaking regulars over there, so I'm going to try and get over here and get on this one, but he's too far away. Keeps backing up. So screw it. I'm going to toss out more... or maybe I'll go get, yeah, I'm going to go over on the other side here to get my air assassination. And of course, they've already killed them off. As far as the ramifications of what happened after the Boston Tea Party, though, well, first off, everybody in England, even some of the colony's supporters in Parliament, were outraged at the Boston Tea Party at what happened here. Because it was obviously, this is a huge defiance against the crown. So there were some things performed by done by Congress to punish the colonies for it. First off, started off with the coercive acts. What they were called, the coercive acts, which basically it shut down Boston's commerce. It completely disbanded any local government in Boston at all. And basically, I mean, this event right here is what finally spurred the revolution, because of, you know, Parliament's, you know, reaction to the Boston Tea Party, putting the coercive acts into place. It really just ticked off the colonies, basically. But yeah, the intolerable coercive acts put into place, you know, I mean, it reinstated a lot of the things that were going on prior to that. The Boston Port Act, I mean, there's so many acts involved here. The most notable one is the Quartering Act that was applied to all of the colonies, and it looked to, you know, basically enforce, you know, the colonists to have to house the British soldiers in their own homes. You can see right there, you know, I've completed the knocking them on into the water and all that. I think I just got to pick up one more box of tea, toss it in the water, and I believe we are good to go with all the objectives. Toss in another one just for good measure. And that's it. I believe I got that done just in time.
Gunner? We saved the last one for you.
But it was the coercive acts, should be noted, it was the coercive acts that actually caused the creation of the First Continental Congress.
Best we get out of here.
Petition Parliament and the Crown to repeal them and for fair representation in Parliament. But that's it for this video here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask them. Let me know if you liked the video. Please do so by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Until next time, you guys all take care. Bye.